Hello you, it's mysterious package time. This is something that I saw on eBay recently, and I saw it and went, what the hell is that? I have to see what that is. Obviously I haven't decided what I'm going to put on the thumbnail for this, whether it'll be mysterious package or what the picture of the actual contents. And it arrived like this, just wrapped in electrical tape, or lasso tape as my dad used to call it. I have no idea why. You know what, I brought the knife, let's use the knife. Can I get it in here? I'm really hoping this, I mean it doesn't feel like anything's broken inside. I have left it a while, obviously in these times of COVID and everything. It's been left for a few days. Oh look, there is some padding. Try to ignore the terrible state of my fingernails at the moment. I've been chewing them like crazy. I do try not to, but hey, I've been doing it since a child, so. Right, it's a curious way of sending something, wrapping it in what looks like cotton wool and then encasing it entirely in electrical tape. There's probably some fetishes like this on that. Kitchen knife, not really designed for cutting tightly packed lasso tape. Come on, there we go, that's looking better. Come on, puncture the other side and then cut. Right. It's been a few weeks since I saw the auction, so I can't even remember exactly what it looked like myself. So this is going to come as a bit of a, well, not quite so much a surprise, but there we go. You can tell what that is, can't you? But what the hell is that? Let's put it the right way up for you guys, eh? Yeah, wings and dat. Canteen leftovers, excuse me, wings and dat, canteen leftovers, 23rd of the 3rd, 17, 7 till 11 PM, Grow, Hackney, Wick, East 9, 5LN. It's like, right, and it was just like that with no explanation. I think someone found it in their garage, and, well, as is the case with these things, well, we'll stick on eBay. They didn't have a SNES. They're curious to find out what's on it themselves. So I said I'd let them know once I found out myself. Yeah. So I did a little bit of hunting, and apparently Grow in Hackney Wick is it's a foodie type place, which sounds quite interesting, to be honest. I'll read you a little bit from the website. I'll include a link in the website down below there. Our menu is primarily plant-led, but we also offer ethically sourced meat options. We work with small independent businesses who share our values. Each serving is served individually in biodegradable packaging to your table. In case you can't go to a website yourself, it looks like that. So, yeah, it looks like a nice place. I'd be quite interested. I am one of those food bankers, I'm afraid, that, you know, ethically sourced and all that. I'm quite happy eating vegetarian and or vegan. I do prefer vegetarian to vegan. I do like my cheese and stuff, and eggs and things. But I'm quite happy eating vegan as much as good meat. And if you're going to eat meat, eat decent meat. Although on the flip side, there's a lot of stuff. If you're going to eat meat, mechanically recovered stuff, at least it's making use of all of the animal. So, yeah. And apparently in September, 25% off food on a walk-in Wednesday, a live jazz on a Thursday evening. I'll pass on the live jazz, thanks. Brunch with percussion from midday on a Saturday and Sunday. So they've got a drummer while you're eating your breakfast. Okay. Yeah, it's a sort of cool, sort of trendy, sort of eatery art type place. And then, searching for canteen leftovers, that was apparently some kind of, it's, according to eventida.com, event-type nightclubs and parties. 7 p.m. till 11 p.m. at Grow Hackney Wick. So it was some kind of art installation, foodie type event at this place. Maybe they're doing wings and that. Who knows? But what's actually on the cartridge? Not a clue. I mean, it looks like a legit cartridge. Authentically grubby. Screws don't look like they've been removed, so I'm guessing it's probably just a cheap cartridge of some kind. God knows what's on it, and then they stuck that label on it to advertise their event. Maybe there are other ones. Maybe you need to collect the whole set. Who knows? But yeah. Can we get it on screen? I'm working upside down here in case you hadn't noticed. So yeah, I have no idea who that is. There was a thing, wasn't there, with some lads in London going around reviewing all the chicken places, wasn't there? Is that one of them? I don't know. I'm not down with duck kids, you know. And also fried chicken with the whole ethically sourced and that sort of thing. I tend not to eat from fried chicken places these days. Having my own chickens, I tend to want to be able to look them in the eye and not know not go, yeah, I ate battery chicken, I'm afraid. So unless there's anywhere that does free range chicken, I tend to avoid eating chicken. Yeah, so maybe canteen leftovers, maybe the wings and that was all ethically sourced proper free range chicken, or maybe it was just a nightclub thing with a silly name. Who knows? What we do need to find out though is what is on this cartridge. Yeah, so I'm going to swivel this camera around to point that away, fire up the SNES and slap this in, and hopefully it won't blow my SNES up, and we will finally find out what is on this. So bear with me, and yeah, hold on a second, we'll be right back. Okay, so are we ready for this? Yes, I gave the cartridge a good old blow before putting it in the cartridge, before putting it in the console, because it did look a bit grubby, didn't it? But okay, 3, 2, 1. I hope this is worth it. I really do. Right. Well, there we go. It's Super Nintendo Scope 6 for the light gun. And I have this currently plugged into flat screen HD TV, which is no good, is it? And I do have a CRT just right behind me, but I don't have a Super Scope. So, I guess if I do ever pick up a Super Scope, I have Super Scope 6 cartridge for it. But yeah, I should have guessed. I thought it was going to be something cheap. I was thinking like a rubbishy football game, because they always go for nothing. But of course, Super Scope goes for even less, does it? Because loose copies of that. Who has a Super Scope? Who's going to buy this if they don't already have a Super Scope? And if they have a Super Scope, they've probably already got this. Yeah. Looks like I'm having to get a Super Scope somewhere. Oh well. Oh, what a hardship, eh? Can I do anything with this with a pad? No. No, it appears I can't. Let's yeah, I cannot do anything with that. And although I have light guns, I do not have any light guns for the Super Nintendo. Well, I mean, I've got light gun for the NES. I don't have. Yeah, that's the NES Nintendo light gun I've got. Thinking about it, all the other light guns I've got are for Master System, Saturn, PlayStation, Dreamcast, Xbox, Spectrum. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to find myself a Super Scope at some point in order to play this and find out whether it's any good. But well, there we go. There's your wings. There's your wings and that. We have wings on screen, and I guess they get quite hot and fiery as well. So, oh well, there I was thinking, maybe it'll be some obscure little play. I guess I was hoping, really, really hoping, but not really expecting it, that it would be some custom ROM hack platformer of some kind that someone had made. No. Someone just printed out a thing and printed out a label and slapped it on a cheap cartridge. That's that. Mystery over. But a bit of a shame, but couldn't really expect more, really, could we? I am curious as to whether this is any good. Are we going to get some more wings than that? What on earth are they? Right! Giant flying alien crab monster thingies. Yeah, okay. Well, I've never seen Super Scope 6 before. I mean, I've seen it in bargain bins years ago, because it didn't have a light gun and didn't really have CRT at the time. I never picked one up. But just well, I didn't, or I'd have 2 copies now, but I just have the one. Right. Well, there we go. It's a curio at least, and it wasn't expensive, and it has satisfied my curiosity. So I better said eBay seller know what it was that he sold me. Yeah, I to be honest, I'm kind of more interested in finding out about canteen leftovers at Grow Hackney Wick. Now, if I'm ever in the Hackney area, highly unlikely. I know it's London. That's the other end of the country for me. It looks like an interesting place to go. If you live in the Hackney Wick area and you've popped in there, do let me know what it's like. I'm quite curious. It looks like a cool place to go with some nice foods and stuff, and some jazz, which like I said, I'd pass on. But hey ho, there we go. Mystery Salt. Oh, hang on. We've got a different type. We're shooting constellations on this one or something. Right, we're shooting Tetris. Okay. Right. So it's Tetris with occasional bits of shooting. But to make them fit better, supposedly. I'm curious as to how this is going to pan out. I hope this is filming okay, because the angle that I'm looking at my viewfinder here, everything looks all solarised and weird. Come on, what's going to happen here? What are you going to shoot? I'll shoot those 2 green... Yeah, and the one to the right... No. Oh, well, at least just slide past them. Right, well, that's a weird way of playing Tetris, really, isn't it? Anywho, there we go. Let's get up off my knees from down here. Oh, well, that's clear enough. Now I can see the viewfinder. You can see what the game is there. Yeah, Super NES, Nintendo Scope 6. Not Wings and Dat Canteen Leftovers Grow Hackney Wick. Ah, well. Yeah. Not much more to say, really, is there? So, other than that, hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta!